So let's start assignment 5. Here we have assignment 5. Um, so in this assignment, we should learn about file searching and sorting. So first step is locate file names by name. So in this case, we have to uh, use command, find command in order to find any kind of files. And we should type these commands to our terminal. So let's start by writing this command. Okay, find my new folder, file, let's write first, and .txt. So let's run this command. So it finds the file we have. So we have in my new folder, we have text document, which is file 1. So it found it. So next step, step 2 is the searching by file size. So we have actually multiple files in my new folder. So we can check it just manually actually. Uh, so in this case, we should find files based on size. For example, we can use like find files greater than 1 MB, and so we should try this command to find to search by file size. So let's write that command. Find, let's find folder size plus 100K. So it's working. Uh, but probably a lot of sites are empty. Let's let's use another one. To It's actually larger than 100 kilobytes. So try another command to see do we have any files like smaller than 100 kilobytes. Probably a lot of our folders are empty. That's why we don't have kind of what we can. We should use like minus, not. So we can see a lot of files we found. It's actually less than 100 kilobytes. We actually tried more than 100 kilobytes, but it didn't work because we don't have like files which are more than 100 kilobytes. As I explained earlier, a lot of these text files are empty or they have some kind of text, but they're not long enough, like it's like 2 or 3 words in each text. That's why they are less than 100 kilobytes. So this one is working. So let's try another. Step 3. So in step 3, we should search by time. So find the files modified in the last 2 days. So we can use this command to find modified files by time. And let's try this. Find my new folder and time -2. Let's say it's a 2 days, so we should try 6 and time. So we see in the last 2 days, files that modified are file 2, file 1, and file 3 are being modified in the last, we can see in the last 2 days. Okay, next step, we have sort files by the by size. We can sort files in order to sort files in directory by their size using LC or LC. And commands, we have this command. We should type this command in order to see it's working. Okay, so let's try this command. My new folder. You know. Okay. Step 4, we have LC, LC, my new folder. Let's run. So we have the largest file in our group. It's file 11. It is largest by size, we can say, and it's a slower one. It's a like smaller one, and file 3 it's empty. Basically, it's empty. The smallest one, so it's basically empty in our case. Okay, let's try step 4. So we did by size, everything is big. So the question is, what are practical uses of like practical uses of searching for files by time and by size? For example, we've seen cases by files by, for example, finding this kind of files by time and let's say by time and by size. I think one of the practical usage can be finding recent files. For example, we have a lot of documents in our PC, and in order to find the latest documents that you like edited or you wrote or you just downloaded from internet, yes. In order to find this kind of documents more easier, we can run, for example, we need some kind of like searching that will search by finding the recent files, and I think it's very important to have. Or another thing, it can be usually uh, a lot of computers can run out of memory because of a lot of like applications, a lot of things in our computer, a lot of documents. In this kind of cases, I think that this kind of uh, searching by time and by size, it can be practical uses because we can kind of remove files. We can do, for example, what we did in our case. We can search, we can put order like this. We can put order, for example, from largest to smallest one. And in this kind of cases, we can have something like we can delete files. For example, in our case, the largest file is file 11. And if we are run out of memory and we need to delete something, probably the best choice is to delete something like these 3 files in order to free up space to new documents and something that needed. And I think in this kind of cases, we can find easily by searching by size, and we can kind of delete easily these files if it's not needed, of course. And about second question, how does sorting files help in file management? And I think it's very clear that sorting actually helps with just like it's navigation because when files are sorted in by name, by date, or by size, it's simpler like to find this kind of files when you need it or when it's like too you need fast this kind of uh, files, you can find it very easily. And we can kind of, I think sorting actually helps with kind of with, as I said, it's the file management and it helps with kind of organization. We can have better organization with our files. For example, we can group kind of similar files together, so it will be easier to like find and easier to see what we have. So it's kind of by simple words, it's kind of better organization. It helps, and of course, like sorting files actually helps with file management because it helps us very quickly get access or find the most important files without kind of without searching or without any kind of uh, without any searches, we can find very easily. I think it's also important point. So that's all.